Hello everyone, James is here. Welcome again to Easy English Talks podcast.
Hi everyone, I hope you are having a great day.
Today we are going to practice speaking test questions.
Yes, many English learners feel nervous during speaking tests.
That's true. Sometimes students know the answer in their head, but when they open their mouth, nothing comes out.
Exactly. It's like the brain suddenly says, "Sorry, we are close today."
Yes, but don't worry. In today's episode, we will practice real speaking questions together.
We will also share easy answers, useful vocabulary, and small tips.
And remember, your answer does not need to be perfect.
Right. Clear communication is more important than perfect grammar.
Okay, let's begin with a very common question.
The question is, can you introduce yourself?
This question sounds easy, but many people panic.
Yes, some students suddenly forget their own name.
Imagine that.
What's your name?
Give me 5 minutes. A simple answer can be like this. My name is Alex. I'm from Brazil. I'm a university student and I enjoy learning English in my free time.
Very simple and natural.
You can also add small details.
For example, I like watching movies, playing football, and listening to podcasts.
Yes, small details make your answer more interesting.
Here is an important tip.
Don't memorize long answers.
Because if you forget one word, your whole answer may disappear.
It's better to remember ideas, not full sentences.
Okay, let's move to another common question.
What do you do?
This means your job or daily activity.
A student can say, I'm a high school student. My favorite subject is science.
Or a worker can say, I work as a receptionist at a hotel.
Try to speak slowly and clearly.
Many students speak too fast because they are nervous.
Yes, then the answer becomes like a fast train.
And nobody understands the train.
Exactly.
Here comes another question.
What do you usually do on weekends?
This question is great because you can use simple present tense.
For example, on weekends, I usually relax at home, watch TV, and meet my friends.
Or I like going hiking and visiting cafes.
Don't give very short answers like only sleep or nothing.
Yes, try to give at least 2 or 3 sentences.
Let's practice another question.
What kind of music do you like?
A possible answer is, I enjoy pop music because it helps me relax.
Or I like soft music when I study.
You can explain why.
Reasons make your answer stronger.
For example, I like jazz because it sounds calm and peaceful.
Nice. Now let's talk about difficult questions. Yes, the scary questions.
Sometimes examiners ask unexpected things.
Like, describe a person who inspires you.
Many students suddenly look at the ceiling for help.
Maybe the ceiling knows the answer.
Yes.
A simple answer could be, my mother inspires me because she works hard and always supports our family.
Very natural.
You can also talk about a teacher, friend, or famous person.
Another useful tip is to use connecting words.
Yes, words like because, also, however, and for example.
These words make your speech smoother.
Let's try another real question.
Describe your hometown.
Many speaking tests ask this question.
Here's an example. My hometown is a small city near the mountains. It's quiet, clean, and the people are friendly.
You can talk about food, weather, or famous places.
Yes, maybe your city has delicious street food.
Or maybe your city only has traffic.
Some cities are famous for traffic jams.
Another important thing is pronunciation.
You do not need a perfect American or British accent.
Clear pronunciation is enough.
Practice difficult words slowly.
For example, words like comfortable, vegetable, and environment.
Oh yes, environment can be dangerous.
Sometimes students fight with that word for years.
Let's continue with more speaking questions.
What are your future plans?
A simple answer could be, in the future, I want to improve my English and travel to different countries.
Or, I hope to get a good job and support my family.
Honest answers are usually the best.
You don't need to invent a crazy story.
Yes, don't say, my future plan is to live on Mars with my pet dinosaur.
Unless your dinosaur speaks English.
Yes.
Here is another popular question.
Do you prefer studying alone or with others?
You can answer either way.
Example, I prefer studying alone because I can focus better.
Or, I enjoy group study because we can share ideas.
Remember to explain your reason.
Yes, one reason is enough.
Let's talk about nervousness.
Very important topic.
Many students shake during speaking tests.
Some people even forget easy words.
That happens to many learners.
A good tip is to breathe slowly before answering.
Also, don't be afraid of small mistakes.
Native speakers make mistakes too.
Exactly.
Communication is the goal.
Here's another question.
What is your favorite food?
This is a fun question.
Example answer, my favorite food is pizza because it is delicious and easy to share with friends.
Or I love traditional food from my country.
Food questions are good because everyone loves talking about food.
Unless someone is hungry during the test.
Then the speaking test becomes a cooking show.
Yes.
Let's practice a travel question.
Have you ever traveled to another country?
You can answer honestly.
Yes, I visited Thailand 2 years ago.
Or, no, but I would like to travel in the future.
Very easy.
Try to use past tense correctly when talking about past experiences.
Good point.
Here is another common speaking topic.
Technology.
Yes, phones, computers, social media.
The question could be, how often do you use your phone?
Example answer, I use my phone every day for communication, studying, and entertainment.
Nice.
You can also mention good and bad sides.
Like spending too much time online.
Yes, sometimes we open our phone for 1 minute.
And suddenly 2 hours disappear.
Magic.
Dangerous magic.
Let's move to a harder question.
What are the advantages of learning English?
This question is common in many exams.
Example answer, learning English helps people communicate internationally and find better job opportunities.
You can also say English helps with travel, education, and entertainment.
Yes, many movies, songs, and books are in English.
Another tip for speaking tests is listening carefully.
Sometimes students answer the wrong question.
Imagine this.
Examiner, what do you do in your free time?
Student, yes, my grandmother is very healthy.
Wrong planet.
So listen carefully before answering.
If you don't understand, it's okay to ask politely.
You can say, could you repeat the question, please?
That's completely normal.
Let's practice another question.
Do you enjoy reading books?
Example answer, yes, I enjoy reading because it improves my vocabulary and helps me relax.
Or if you don't like reading, I don't read often, but I enjoy short articles online.
Honest answers sound more natural.
Now let's talk about fluency.
Fluency means speaking smoothly.
Many learners think fluency means speaking very fast.
But that's not true.
Speaking clearly and naturally is more important.
You can pause sometimes.
Small pauses are normal.
Even native speakers pause when thinking.
Another useful trick is using simple vocabulary.
Don't try to use difficult words you never practice.
Yes, sometimes students learn one advanced word and use it everywhere.
I am exhilarated to eat noodles.
Yes.
Keep your language natural.
Here comes another speaking question.
What is your favorite season?
Example answer, my favorite season is winter because I enjoy cold weather and hot drinks.
Or I love summer because I can travel and spend time outside.
Seasonal questions are common and easy to practice.
Let's try a question about health.
What do you do to stay healthy?
Example answer, I try to eat healthy food, drink water, and exercise regularly.
Simple and effective.
You don't need to sound like a fitness coach.
Yes, nobody expects you to run 10 kilometers during the speaking test.
Thank goodness.
Another common topic is education.
The question could be, what was your favorite subject in school?
Example, my favorite subject was history because I enjoyed learning about the past.
Or science, math, art, or languages.
Speaking tests often focus on daily life topics.
That's why practice is very important.
Try speaking English every day, even for 10 minutes.
You can practice alone.
Talk to yourself.
Yes, it may feel strange, but it helps.
Sometimes I talk to myself in English while cooking.
Really?
Yes. Now I am cutting onions. Now I am crying because of onions.
That's beautiful English practice.
Yes.
Recording your voice is also useful.
Definitely.
When you listen again, you can notice pronunciation mistakes.
Another idea is shadowing.
Shadowing means repeating after native speakers.
Podcasts and videos are great for this.
Repeat short sentences and copy the rhythm.
Let's do one more speaking question.
What makes you happy?
Nice question.
Example answer, spending time with my family and friends makes me happy.
Or listening to music and traveling make me happy.
Personal questions are a great chance to speak naturally.
Before we finish, let's review some important speaking test tips.
First, speak slowly and clearly.
Second, give longer answers with reasons and examples.
Third, don't panic about mistakes.
Fourth, practice every day.
And finally, enjoy the conversation.
Speaking English should not feel like a punishment.
Yes, it should feel like communication.
The more you practice, the more confident you become.
Confidence grows step by step.
We hope today's practice questions help you prepare for your speaking test.
Keep practicing and don't give up.
Your English can improve little by little every day.
Thank you so much for listening.
Before we finish, let's do a quick mini speaking practice together.
Great idea.
I will ask a question and you can pause the video and answer.
Don't worry about mistakes, just speak.
First question, what do you usually eat for breakfast?
Pause the video and answer now.
Nice.
Here is another one.
What is your favorite movie or TV show?
Try to explain why you like it.
Good practice.
Next question, who is your best friend?
You can talk about personality and hobbies.
For example, my best friend is funny and helpful.
Very simple.
Here comes another question.
What do you like about learning English?
This is a very important question for language learners.
Maybe you enjoy speaking with people from other countries.
Or maybe you want to travel, study, or work abroad.
Every learner has a different reason.
And every reason is valuable.
Let's continue.
What do you usually do after work or school?
A simple answer could be, I usually relax, watch videos, and spend time with my family.
Daily routine questions are very common.
Yes, you should practice them often.
Another useful topic is shopping.
Ah, yes.
The question could be, do you enjoy shopping?
Example answer, yes, I enjoy shopping for clothes and books.
Or, no, I prefer shopping online because it saves time.
Online shopping is dangerous sometimes.
Yes, you buy one thing and suddenly 5 boxes arrive.
Very true.
Let's talk about confidence again.
Confidence grows through practice.
Don't wait to become perfect before speaking.
Start with simple sentences.
Then slowly build longer answers.
Also, try to think in English.
That helps you respond faster.
At first, it may feel difficult.
But with practice, your brain becomes faster.
Another useful trick is learning common expressions.
Expressions like in my opinion, I think, and for me.
These phrases help you sound more natural.
Let's practice one final question.
What is your dream job?
Example answer, my dream job is to become a teacher because I enjoy helping people learn.
Or maybe you want to become a doctor, engineer, artist, or business owner.
Dream job questions are great because you can speak emotionally.
Yes, emotional topics often help people speak